Hi everyone, it's April again. Welcome back to my channel. Please click the subscribe button below and give me a thumbs up on this video because I think you're really going to like this one. And leave me any comments or questions below and I'll be glad to answer all of them. So today we're going to talk about budgeting. There are lots and lots of people out there that will help you create a budget. There are books, there are webinars, there are websites, there are all kinds of things to tell you how to create a budget. But they're missing a piece, and that's the piece I want to give you today, is that little missing piece that will make your budget work. And that's called a spending journal. And it's easy. It can be tedious if you do it for too long. So, limit yourself to 30 days max. But for 2 to 4 weeks, write down every penny you spend. You can do it in a notebook or you can do it on a spreadsheet on your computer. But everyone who contributes to the bills in your household needs to write down every penny they spend every single day. And once you start doing that, commit to doing it, and you do it every day. After a couple of weeks, the light bulb will bing, go on, and you'll see where your money is just evaporating into the ether. And you'll be able to then create a balanced budget. The spending journal is a huge part of creating a budget. Because with a spending journal, you see where you're spending abstractly instead of spending with intent. Now, when you pay your mortgage or your rent, you're spending with intent. When you pay your utility bill, you are spending with intent. But when you run to the vending machine 4 times a day at work, that's spending abstractly. You don't even think about that $1 or $2 or $3. But when that adds up to how much you spend in a month and how much you spend in a year, then you go back and you look at it and you say, okay, how can we still have those things? The sodas at work and the snacks at work and lunch at work or dinner or what have you. How can we still have those things but spend less money to get them? And that would be getting the ingredients at the grocery store. Think about spending $1.50 in a vending machine for a 12-ounce can of soda. And then think about going to the grocery store and getting a 12-pack of those cans of soda. And that 12-pack is only $6. You're spending $1.50 on one soda in the vending machine. But if you get a 12-pack of soda at the grocery store, it's 50 cents a can. So you're spending 3 times the amount of money for the same exact amount of soda by getting it out of a vending machine as opposed to getting it at the grocery store and taking it with you to work. And I will reference my video on how to save money on your groceries in the description box below so that you'll see how you can not do without all those things that you normally have. You're not sacrificing anything. You're just getting them in a different way. Instead of going out to lunch, take your lunch to work. It saves a ton of money. But then you can budget for going out to lunch maybe once a week instead of every day. Or going out to lunch on payday, which may be every 2 weeks or twice a month. But not every day. It is amazing if you will just spend with intent. But this spending journal is how you find your abstract spending and where your money is just floating off into the ether. My parents were dumbfounded when they realized how much money they could save by not spending abstractly, just because they did a spending journal for 30 days. And it can be a little tedious if you go 30 days, but it's worth the commitment for at least 2 weeks. But try to go 4 weeks because you want your concrete spending in there too. Because you want to be able to compare it. And once you've done a spending journal and you've realized where all of your money is going, Then you can create the budget where you write down your income and your outgo, and you can make that budget balance much better by not having abstract spending. So spend with intent. Still have everything that you want. Just do it a little bit differently. Buy it at the grocery store and take it to work with you, or what other abstract ways you're spending money. Entertainment is a way that a lot of people spend a tremendous amount of money. I recently went to the movies with my daughter and her family, and it was $125 for us to go to the movies. And we could have rented a movie for $1 and bought popcorn and snacks at the grocery store and drinks, sodas, and had movie night at home and spent a lot less money. And you know what? That's memory-making time right there. It's not about how much money you spend on your entertainment that makes your kids remember the happy times. It's spending time with you that they're going to remember. And by not abstract spending, but spending with intent, you'll be able to make much happier memories with your kids, because you'll be able to put money in savings. That's another thing you want in your outgo column on your budget is savings. You want to put money into savings every payday, even if it's just $5 a payday. You put that $5 in savings. Another way to save money is drop all of your coins into a coin bucket and keep that at home, because it's amazing. Here comes a birthday and you have no extra cash. Cash in your change bucket. We did that recently. We had over $200 in that change bucket. And you know what? We never missed a dime of it. Never missed a dime. Just tossing it in there every day. We do that all the time. And then when an expense comes up, bam, we have something to fall back on. We try not to do that too often, but imagine how that could help you save money for Christmas and Hanukkah, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthdays. You can really focus on saving money for those events that are coming up, and you know they're coming. So put your money to the side. I've just given you 2 different ways to save money. Put $5 a payday in savings, 10 if you can, 20 if you can. And keep increasing it as you can, as you pay off your credit cards and stuff. And then, you have your change bucket for entertainment, and it's amazing how fast that adds up and how you can save money. And another friend of mine said that she and her sister would plan vacations, and they would always throw their change in their change bucket, but they also threw every single $1 bill that they got into their change bucket, and that added up way faster. And they were able to take some great vacations, and they have so much fun. They're older than me, and their kids are grown. They have grandchildren, and one of them is about to be a great-grandmother, and they get to go as sisters on these vacations and have such a great time in their golden years. And they never use a credit card. They never use a credit card because they have a change bucket, and they put their $1 bills in there as well, and that gives them everything they want. So you can still have vacations. You can still have entertainment. You can still eat out. What I'm trying to explain is by using a spending journal for 2 to 4 weeks and finding out where your money's going, you will be able to more effectively make your budget work for you. So, to recap, do a spending journal for 2 to 4 weeks, then write down your income, then write down your outgo, and then shop around your variable bills, like your phone bill and your car insurance, and reduce your outgo so that you can pay those credit cards down. And I'm going to talk in another video about paying yourself out of debt, but this will help you find the money to do it. Just doing a spending journal. So try it and let me know how it works out for you in the comments below. I would love to know more about how these how this idea is going to help you and your family with your budget, and to help you have all the things that you want to have in your life, and not have to use credit cards and not go into more debt to have those things. So try it, tell me how it turns out, and I hope this video was helpful. I had a good time making this video and coming up with ideas for you, and I hope you have a great day, and whatever you do, don't forget to laugh.